think and break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hi guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before, and if you are brand new then thank you so much for stopping by. We hope that you'd like to stick around. You can hit the little subscribe button, it's just down there. And turn on the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Yes, you will.
So today we're continuing on with our Facts and Secrets About series.
We're enjoying this.
We
it's
are.
Really fun.
Yeah, so we're on episode 3. It makes me feel like we're doing a TV programme. And episode 3 is going to be the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, nice and fancy.
So the Grand Floridian is based on Seven Seas Lagoon, so
Yes.
you can see it all around the lagoon there.
You can, yeah.
And there are 867 rooms in total.
There are, and 25 of them are suites.
So the Grand Floridian also was opened on June 28th, 1988, which, first secret, is my birth year.
It is, and it's also 31 years old.
Right. Let's get into the real secrets.
Alright, so the first one is a secret. Grand Floridian is the only resort that offers a turn-down service at night.
Yeah, so in the whole of Walt Disney World, because we think that they did this in Paris for
They
us.
did in the Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah, so we think it must be a Walt Disney World thing,
Yeah.
but it's the only resort in the whole of Walt Disney World that does this, and they leave you a little chocolate on your pillow.
They do, and like I said, it's nice and fancy. It's the only resort that does it.
Yeah, how sweet is that? Fact number 2. So we all know that it's pretty easy to spoil yourself at Disney World, but at the Grand Floridian they have an entire floor dedicated to pampering and spoiling and
They do.
spending. So the second story of the Grand Floridian is designed to be like a shopping district, and they have loads of places you can get like luxury spa things. I think they've got a basin.
Yep.
They have their own shops, loads of treats, and I think, quote me if I'm wrong, the Grand Floridian has a yogurt shop.
I think they do, yes.
Delicious.
So you certainly can pamper yourself in Grand Floridian. Yeah, so go there, go to your spa, because it's an award-winning spa as well.
Yes.
So yeah, enjoy yourself and pamper yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so fact number 3, we obviously mentioned activities for all the resorts that we've done this for, and every resort have their own activities, but Grand Floridian has got some pretty awesome activities going on.
Yeah, so they have access to the water parade. So we mentioned in the previous video that the Polynesian, you can see the electric water parade. You can see
awesome.
that from the Grand Floridian
Absolutely.
as well. They have campfires.
They do. You can also do s'mores and toast s'mores. What you can also do at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
And the Wilderness Lodge as well.
You can, and they are awesome. So anywhere you can do it, definitely do it, because they are lovely.
Yeah, the closest that we have to a s'more here in the UK is a wagon wheel.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Not at
So whenever we can have anything that's s'more flavoured, we
Absolutely,
really
and
like
everyone
it.
likes toasting stuff on an open fire.
And also they have a nightly orchestra.
Yeah.
So you can go and see that, and they play a little set there every night as well.
That'd be awesome. I'd really enjoy that. Just sat there with a nice drink and just relax and listen to your music. It'd be awesome.
Fact number 4 is a yummy fact. So I imagine if you've heard of Disney, then you've probably heard of Victorian Albert's. But Victorian Albert's is a AAA 5-diamond restaurant, which means it's super fancy.
Yeah.
And the food is good.
I mean, that's the only one in Florida. And how many restaurants there are in Florida and Disney World, that's quite an accolade.
Yeah.
I would really enjoy going there.
Yeah, so Tim Tracker went, I think it was a little while ago now, but if you are interested in seeing the food, I know we watched that video.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can check that out there. But they have a dress code, and they won't let you in if you're, you know, not dressed
It's proper
appropriately.
fancy. No, dress up, put a suit on. Ladies dress up, put a dress on that, and it's nice place to go and get nice and dressed up and enjoy some really, really awesome food.
Yeah, so there's 10 courses.
Yep.
It's mega expensive. I've not even looked at the price. We just know that it's.
It is, but maybe just one experience, lifetime. That when you're there, you know,
maybe.
you gotta try it at least once, I think.
Yeah, and finally they have a paid harpist full-time harpist on staff. How cool is that?
I mean, that's fancy.
Yeah, you've got your own harpist.
Absolutely. Okay, so secret number 5. The housekeeper on Mondays and Fridays do their own parade throughout the hotel. What's amazing.
Yeah,
I
so
love
they
that.
call it the Parasol Parade, and basically the housekeepers grab a really pretty parasol,
Yep.
and they walk through the gardens, and they, like, I guess they spin it in my head.
Yeah,
they
it's
spin it,
awesome.
and they do a little parade.
It's really, really smart. I really like that. I mean, just off the cuff like that. I mean, obviously someone at some point started doing it and it became a thing.
Yeah.
And I really like that fact that they got the ability to create something really smart.
Yeah, I think it just adds a little bit of class
Yeah.
and a little bit of character to, you know, a traditional Victorian kind of
Absolutely.
resort. I think it's really sweet.
Yeah, I really like that.
So number 6 is a fact, and the Grand Floridian, it was designed to reflect the Victorian charm like the Main Street USA does.
Yep.
It was designed by the Disney company, and he wanted, some of the resorts were supposed to represent the different lands in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So you've got Adventureland with the Polynesian, and then the Grand Floridian obviously was supposed to be like Main Street USA.
Absolutely, and you definitely can see that. There's a lot of architect bits in down Main Street that you can see in the Grand Floridian. What I really, really love that fact. I mean, you can see it at other resorts, but you can definitely see it on Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too much of a surprise if you had it like plunked. So like, I'm referencing Disneyland Paris again, but the Grand Floridian reminds us most of the Disneyland Hotel
Absolutely
in Paris.
does, yeah.
And in Paris, if you've not been, the Disneyland Hotel is the entrance to Main Street
Yeah.
USA, Main Street USA. So because they're so similar in my mind, it makes perfect sense, this fact.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we always say that the Grand Floridian is the closest to the Disneyland Hotel, and we love the Disneyland Hotel. So, Grand Floridian for us is on steroids, and it's lovely.
Yeah, it's really special.
Okay, so secret number 7, the Grand Floridian is a home to the biggest gingerbread house created by chefs.
Yeah, so at each of the resorts, they make gingerbread something.
Yep.
So like the Boardwalk had a carousel when we were there.
Yep.
And the Grand Floridian has the largest house.
It's pretty awesome because they sell gingerbread from the gingerbread shop.
Yeah, it's so cute. That's such a fun idea.
Yeah.
And to think that they can fit something so large in the lobby just makes me question how big the Grand Floridian actually is.
Absolutely.
Because I forget how big these resorts are
Yeah.
until you see things like that.
You see it at other resorts that they do their own gingerbread and that. We also keep on referencing it at the Disneyland Hotel in Paris, but they also do the gingerbread house there.
Not to the same scale.
Absolutely not to the same scale, so that's impressive there, and I would really look forward to see it in Grand Floridian because
Yeah.
it must be amazing.
And it takes hundreds of hours to make.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in the recipe, I'm sure you can find that super easy
Well,
online.
they got a plaque that tells you how many eggs and how many whatever else you need to
Wow.
make gingerbread, but they tell you what to go in it, and it's insane.
Yeah. So fact number 8. The Grand Floridian Resort is part of the Florida Green Lodgings program, which means that the Grand Floridian takes responsibility for, you know, being environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
And conserving the Florida's natural environment.
I really, really like that. It's so nice to think how big the resort is, or the rubbish that they create from that. They're responsible of recycling it properly, and the water they recycle. It's really nice that you look after the Florida environment and the animals and the rest of it.
Yeah, because you think that Disney is a business,
Yeah.
so they're there to make money, essentially. That's
Absolutely.
what they're there for.
Yeah.
But they're doing something, you know, that helps the local resources and
Yeah.
the environment as well. Then that's what they should be doing.
Absolutely.
So-
It's so nice that they're doing it the correct way. Fact number 9, there are 20 different room categories.
Yeah.
What's insane.
Yeah, so you can have a garden view,
Yeah.
a lagoon view, which I would be really disappointed if there was no mermaids.
Yeah.
A park view.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different club levels.
Loads of different suites.
There's
They've got
suites.
the Royal Disney suite, they've got the Walt Disney suite, the Victorian Albert suite, I think.
I don't know, is that if you were staying in a suite, then you could have a suite that's named after Walt or Roy, which would be really cool.
That's smart. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, the Grand Floridian is on the pricier side of the Disney resorts.
Absolutely,
I feel like it's probably only second to the Contemporary. But
probably, yeah.
I mean, you've got lots of options.
Yeah, you've got plenty of options. So make sure you pick the one you want.
Yeah, I'd go for a lagoon view or a park view.
I don't think I mind. You
don't want a park view?
Well, yeah, ideally, but obviously that's going to be a lot more money. And you probably can, same as like Animal Kingdom Lodge, you see that view anyway as soon as you walk out of your room. So perhaps you can save a bit of money on a different standard of a room, but still stay in the resort and get benefits from it.
Yeah. While we're talking about rooms and views, I guess fact 9.5. You can see the Magic Kingdom fireworks from the Grand Floridian Resort, and if you're down by the beach, by the boat docks, they will pump the music in as well.
Yeah, and that's awesome. We said on other resorts we've done, that's amazing.
Yeah, it definitely is a bonus to be able to see that.
Absolutely.
So the last one is a secret. When you walk into the Grand Floridian, you can be really tempted to look upwards because it's all white and it makes it look like it goes on forever, and the ceilings are beautiful. But if you take a second to look down, you'll see hidden Mickeys, hidden Donalds, all the different characters on the marble floor there, which also is beautiful.
Absolutely. I really love, I said before, how much detail Disney put into their resorts, and the fact they didn't have to do that. You didn't have to put a Mickey Mouse or any characters on the floor, but it's a detail that they thought about and they've done, and obviously it costed more money to do it, to make a resort, but they've done it because it's something good to look at, and I really appreciate that they do that for us.
Also, final bonus fact, or secret, maybe it's a secret. If you do have children, you can do the Cinderella's tea party here. And that would be something I really would want to do if I was a little girl. We didn't include it because we don't have children, and so it doesn't seem that cool of a fact for us. But for those of you with little girls,
no, it is a cool fact. That's a bonus fact.
Bonus fact. So that is it for us today with the Grand Floridian, and we'll be back next week with a different resort.
Absolutely. Let us know which one you want us to do. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.